Yes, good. Nigga. Back with another video. This is a boys video because, you know, I want to talk about the boys. I love the boys. So, let's talk about the boys. Got a video by Lufa called Why the Redemption of A-Train Works. And I wanted to react to this video because I was just about to watch it. But I was like, let me react to it. Because for me, even though I like A-Train and like the idea of A-Train, like the whole black speedster character, I love the idea. But obviously in the show, he's everything but a cool nigga. He's an asshole. But in season 4, you know, with everything going on, if you know, whatever. I don't want to get spoilers if you haven't seen The Boys season 4. You have to watch it. But yeah, so he getting this redemption arc. So I'm just hoping that he might not die. I feel like he's gonna die. That's what everybody's saying. That's what me and my girl's saying. So I don't know. Maybe, potentially, I could definitely see it, but I feel like they'll have to do it in a unique way so it don't feel like obvious, you know. But and without further ado, let's get this reaction.
Boys is more than halfway done with season 4 and only a few episodes remain. We've already seen a lot of traumatizing stuff like usual. Anthony Starr has stolen every scene he's been in. Episode 4 was absolutely chilling. And we've seen some serious character development as everyone seems to be getting pushed further than ever before. Some of the most interesting character development has been from A-Train. I think one of the most engaging things of this season has been what the writers are doing with him. And we're seeing the slow and steady build towards redemption finally pay off. If you remember way back in season 1, A-Train was nowhere near redemption. In fact, he was actually closer to a main antagonist than I think you might remember.
Yeah.
Of course, everyone remembers how he started.
I'm about to say, ran through. That shit was crazy.
There's a lot of competition.
Your parents, they're here, man. Well, where are they?
They are just on the other side of the door.
Mommy, Daddy, your baby is coming.
I watch the damn show.
A-Train did a lot of messed up stuff in season 1. He was a menace.
Yes. Oh my gosh, that scene with that is that's one of probably my favorite A-Train scene was that scene when he was visiting a cancer patient. He was just like, I want a translucent. I remember that shit.
One of it, he publicly announced he was single while in
Can you outrun cancer?
Held Huey's dad hostage and tried to gaslight Huey into thinking that he started everything.
Yes.
Even though he killed both of their girlfriends.
He killed everybody.
In season 1, he was essentially the secondary antagonist. He was Huey's Homelander. However, that role quickly fizzled out as his character became less of a threat due to his heart condition nerfing him. Now, at the time, I didn't really understand why the writers were so quick to kind of take A-Train out of the game like this. You know, he was going to have this showdown with Starlight, and then his heart just gives out, and you know, it was pretty funny at the time, but also it was like, you know, this is someone with like some of the coolest powers in the show, and he's just kind of out of it from there on out.
I mean, to be fair, they did tease a lot with the compound being how dangerous that shit is. Even to season 4, it's still like they don't. That's one thing I like about the boys. They set things very, very strict. Like, it's across the board. Compound V will fuck you up if it's not physical, it's not mental. Spiritual, I don't know. It will fuck you up in any type of way. So I like that with, you know, A-Train, since he kept trying to take more of it to boost his speed. It paid the price. He had to pay some sort of cost for taking on that compound V. That shit is dangerous. I mean, we done seen Victoria inject her daughter with the compound V. Y'all saw how that nasty that shit was, bro. That shit was gross. So, I mean, I get it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they did what they did. They did what they had to do with the compound V. Had to make sure that we all knew as an audience that this shit is dangerous. Like, because it fucked him up like it's bad.
First, but was written out of being a main threat. But this was actually a really smart decision as it kicked in a series of events that would continue into season 4. One of the longest running arcs.
Yeah, longest arc, yeah.
A-Train, his heart, in both a physical and moral sense. After A-Train's heart started to give out, he sort of became a background character throughout season 2, leaving
like
the
the Deep,
joining the Church of the Collective, and returning to the 7. In between, he took a lot of L's and was kind of aimless, basically just feuding with the Deep and getting bullied by Homelander. But even after all of that, he still managed to be a complete villain all the way to season 3 by telling Homelander that Supersonic planned to betray him and subsequently
Supersonic, bro.
getting
He
killed.
deserved that.
At this point, it seemed like A-Train was always going to be a villain because he had been brought so low and still refused to change his character.
But oh my gosh, his brother, I love how they set that up. Or they not, I don't know if they set it up intentionally, but I know for sure they brought him back in order to give him more character. Because it's like his brother is his only anchor to like regular life before he was ever A-Train. So I like that, like the fact that he loses out on him, he loses his sense of identity. Like he's like, who the fuck am I without my brother? Like I've been doing this with my brother since ground up. Even the movie they filmed in season 4 was it Training A-Train. That's based off of this story. His come up with his brother, but they whitewashed it with Will Ferrell. But yeah, I love what they're doing with his brother. Like his brother was like season 3. He was like I fought with his character art.
Chances where we thought he'd turn and he didn't. It wouldn't be until he talked to his brother Nathan that the seed for the redemption.
Oh, his brother's Nathan. I know his name.
As we know, after finding out that Blue Hawk had been over policing black neighborhoods, A-Train decided to get involved and confront him. At first, he was turned down by Homelander, but eventually he got his shot. He was able to get Blue Hawk to give an apology. However, A-Train underestimated just how awful Blue Hawk was, and it led to the disaster that we are seeing define him in season 4. Because when Blue Hawk gave a completely fake
that
apology,
shit was crazy.
it was not accepted.
Super lives matter.
And it took A-Train way too long to stop him. He knocked down
like literally, you saw people getting slung around. If I saw one person, if I saw him even put hands on my niggas, what the fuck are you doing? Calm down. But I know he didn't have his powers because his heart fucked up. He couldn't even use his shit. But I would have intervened instantly. But that nigga, that shit that pissed me off about this scene because A-Train took so long to intervene, and then his brother just got hit because this man took that long. He's like he could have prevented that whole thing.
Where A-Train interfered. The worst part being that Blue Hawk paralyzed Nathan. When A-Train encountered Blue Hawk, he slammed him to the ground and dragged him.
Now this is the best. This is the best.
Now this was definitely justified. But when Nathan found out that Blue Hawk died, he was not happy because he.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, I'm glad I watched this video because yes, I do love. I've always wanted to talk about this scene because I just love how like even though A-Train did all of that, we all see like he gave us that outside perspective where it's like no, you talking about you did this for me and they did that for you. I didn't want him to die. You wanted him to die. That's what happened. I didn't want the nigga to die. You imposed what I thought onto your mission to kill him. Like, I never wanted you to kill him. I wanted justice. And like, yeah, and it fucked him up. And it kind of severed the relationship because he's just like, you just want to kill people. You just want to do what you do. I'm not trying to do that. You're not no hero, gang. You're just killing people at this point. There's no justice. Like, I love it.
He's proper justice. And A-Train took that possibility.
See, justice.
This caused Nathan to tell A-Train to get out of his house and never come back. And the crazy part is that even in the midst of their arguing, when Nathan was kind of pushing A-Train moved out of the way and caused Nathan to fall, which was super messed up and just shows how corrupt his character is.
Was that purposely? Wait, I didn't know that was purposely. Was that I thought he just moved out of the way because like, I don't know. I didn't like read that scene well, I guess. I thought he just moved out of the way because he was just kind of like, okay, you get it. I got it. It's your point. But he's having to fall out. I don't know. Maybe that could have been intentional.
It's kind of pushing A-Train. A-Train moved out of the way and caused Nathan.
Oh yeah, he was a little mad.
Super messed up.
Yeah.
It shows how corrupt his character is.
He petty.
The cool full circle thing about this subplot
he petty as hell.
that A-Train actually inherited Blue Hawk's heart, so he was put back into his prime. But he
racist
also
heart.
ended season 3 with Nathan hating him. You can see that when A-Train finds out that he managed to survive, he's not as happy as like a season 1 A-Train would have been, right? Like season 1 A-Train would have probably been hyped, been like, I'm so lucky, this is awesome, and just sped right out of the hospital. But near this end of season 3, A-Train was actually remorseful. He was just so upset. He didn't even want to talk to Ashley about the awesome movie she planned. That brings us to season 4, where A-Train commits one last crime, sort of.
Now that was crazy.
Halfway. I I think I'd call it manslaughter.
Love
now,
to.
this is
Let me go back.
awesome movie
Just so I can talk about her.
That brings us to season 4, where A-Train commits one
Hold
last
up.
crime, sort of. Halfway.
Hold up.
I think I'd
Yes.
call it
Sister Sage. I love her. Just wanted to say that, you know? Niggas hating on her. Niggas saying woke propaganda. She's this is not realistic. You're watching The Boys. Shut up.
manslaughter. Now, this isn't exactly his fault, as he didn't really have a choice, and he didn't actually hurt anyone. But when Homelander orders the Seven to execute his own version of Order 66, A-Train stops Todd right in his tracks, technically giving Noir an opening to take him out. I doubt that Todd would have been able to get away anyways, but A-Train didn't hit him or save him. He just kind of complied with Homelander's evil orders. But for that moment before Noir took out Todd, you can kind of see that A-Train is just over this.
Yeah, he's like, man, I'm tired.
Of being a bad person. He's tired of the guilt.
Tired of killing.
For those 20 seconds before Todd gets murked, you can just see that he's not about this anymore. A-Train's next scene is
he's
the one
so out of it.
Finally breaks. Huey and Starlight spy on A-Train and see him talking.
Yes.
A-Train is telling them about all the heroic saves he's done. He's just completely gassing himself up.
Lying to these niggas.
Stopped scarists. How he was so slick and ate some popcorn after saving the day. And the boys are pretty impressed.
Talking about, I want Pacific Uprising after.
About how his family sees him. So he's taking Nathan's boys out behind his back to hang out and brag to them. But before long, Nathan shows up and is furious, and he just straight up tells the boys that A-Train is lying.
You ain't
the
shit.
scareman that he claimed to have defeated was just a stuntman. The boys ask A-Train if it's true, and all he can do is tell them that it's complicated.
Yeah.
It's not complicated, though.
It's not.
Lying,
It's not.
And you can see that the boys are disappointed in him.
Like, why you lying?
This 1,000-yard stare walking away. You can feel the shame.
Like the shame.
It's a pretty low and honestly pathetic moment, even for A-Train.
Terrible.
I'm
sorry.
He also tried to influence his kids. He has gone full-on bum uncle. Like that one unemployed uncle who starts like telling you that, oh no, he's really, the crypto stuff is taking off. This interaction was A-Train's breaking point though, as we're now seeing a completely different person in season 4. A-Train's family are the only people he cares about, and they want nothing to do with him. And it seems that he's finally decided that the only way to make things right is to actually become the hero that they would be proud of. And with that, A-Train is now helping the boys, and it is terrifying.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's going to make it out of this season.
Yeah.
Because he actually wants to be a good guy.
See, everybody's saying the same thing. It's like he right when he's about to be a good guy. This is like the penultimate season. So after this, after last season, next season's gonna be over, which I'm glad about because don't drag it out. But yeah, I'm just worried because you know I want to see a cool black speedster. You know what I'm saying? I love the Flash. I love speedsters. I love speedster characters. So. I feel like he's gonna die though. I feel it. I feel like Homelander's gonna be like, gonna give A-Train that look, and he gonna just know it's up. That's what I feel like. I feel like it's gonna be a scene like that where A-Train just like does some shit, tries to help out the boys, and then just gives him that last look at Huey or some shit, and then Homelander just like right through his stomach. Like I'm already knowing, bro. It's about to be gruesome. This season will not end pretty, and I'm excited.
That is not a good idea in this universe. The first thing he does is give Starlight evidence to clear her framed supporters. He does this out of his own initiative. No one asked him to. When Starlight and Huey ask why he did this, he says it's because they didn't get in his family's face, which means that he knew they were spying on him all along. But I think we all
you let his family shit be his shit.
Opportunity to make up for what happened in the last scene. The craziest part about this is not that he's helping them, but rather what he says. Starlight tells him that if it wasn't for Huey, she would have blasted him, and that he would have deserved it. But she's completely shocked when he replies, saying that he agrees.
Yeah, I agree, yeah.
Finds out
he feels shame, he feels guilt.
He identifies that A-Train wants to turn good, and tells the team that they will be flipping him. He then tricks A-Train into meeting up with him by cloning Nathan's phone. Now, in any previous season, this would probably lead to A-Train making MM disappear. But as MM sees it, A-Train isn't going to be doing anything like that anymore. MM says that there are now dark circles under A-Train's eyes, and it's probably because of the guilt he feels from all the wrong he's done. But
All that
A-Train
guilt.
tells him that he already regrets helping out Starlight because Sage might find him out. And he basically tells MM that doing good things...
Yeah, good shit get you
The
killed.
conversation ends with Marvin seemingly convincing him to join the boys. And
He
this
said, you
gets
still
odd.
standing here, nigga. I've read them lips. I read them lips, goddamn it. He said, you still standing here. But you still standing here, gang. What you gonna do while you here? That's my question. What are you gonna do while you here? That's why you pressed him. I like this scene because you never see A-Train and MM ever interact. So that was cool. Did you see that?
At his peak. What really solidifies A-Train's redemption is what he does for Huey. First
Yes,
off,
save that nigga.
hiding him from
Boy, he was
Homelander.
about to die.
And second off, he actually goes inside of Homelander's room and steals Compound V for Huey. This actually led to Huey being able to get a special type of closure with his dad.
Yeah.
Albeit it was kind of terrifying.
Terrifying
but
as
still,
hell.
He wouldn't have been able to do this without A-Train. And that is some
True.
serious character development. Now, by this point in the
Damn, yeah, he gonna die.
fully picked up on A-Train's redemption arc
Fuck.
and have started running with it. Some of the stuff I saw being discussed the most online outside of Homelander was people hyping up A-Train's redemption.
Yes, this scene. Yes, I've been seeing. No, bro, I sent this shit to my girl. My girl sent it back to me on Instagram. Cause we want this to happen, bro. I want this to happen so bad. If we get a fight like this, I want it to be like this. Please, like, I'm telling you, if they saved it for the last season, bro, go all out. Season 5, where you go all out. This shit gotta be like, I want to see that shit, boy. Oh my gosh.
Between him and Homelander. But people are
They
also
need, like, I'm
terrified
telling you.
that he's going to get brutally murdered. Because I'm pretty sure that A-Train is in the most dangerous position in the show right now due to his change of heart. Earlier in the season, the Seven didn't seem quite as strong, but with the addition of Sage, Firecracker, Kate, Sam, and Tech Knight...
Yes, Kate and Sam, bro. Bro, and niggas, oh my god, speaking of Kate and Sam, y'all should have watched Gen V when y'all was supposed to. Sitting there looking stupid when y'all watch this episode like, who are these people? Who are these white kids? Who are these random white people? Like, gotta watch Gen V, and I promise you, you're gonna like it because it's good. It's made by the same niggas that make this. And they do it so well to where you can enjoy each story separate without having to watch both. But Gen V it's just like supplementary. It's like kind of like comics where you like read like a back issue or like a spin-off issue or whatever, like an annual. It's like that. But it's really good. Y'all need to watch Gen V. Please watch Gen V.
By people who are either extremely smart or extremely dangerous. Some both. And all of them will kill him the second they find out he's the traitor.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen
Sister Sage on to that nigga, bro. I remember.
Sam, Kate, and Tech
Sage is
Knight
on to
are
that nigga,
introduced
bro.
in that show. While I won't get into Sam and Kate's powers, I will mention that Tech Knight is known to be a prolific detective. And there's also Sage being the smartest person in the world.
They got a lot of niggas in that
that's a
camp.
huge problem. A-Train is actively messing with these psychopaths.
Yes.
But worse, fans watching the show are starting to like him. He has redeemed his character in just 2 episodes. And everyone has a hunch that the boys' writers are going to use him to make us all cry. So how likely is it that A-Train will
Make
die?
us cry.
People are theorizing that Sage already knows that he took the footage from Bond.
Got
There's
that nigga
actually
Cameron
a
Cole.
in this scene where
Got
she
that
talks to
nigga.
Tech Knight about Journey. She also talks to A-Train, who does a very bad job at acting innocent.
Like, you-
I've never seen A-Train smile like this.
Like, terrible. That fake ass smile. Like, yeah. I'm not doing no backhanded shit. I'm a good boy. No, nigga. She on to you, gang. And trust me, in that scene where they revealed it was when Ashley had covered for A-Train. Just know, Sage was literally eyeing that nigga like, you got away this time. I'm gonna get your ass though. Like she on to him. People was like, oh, she suspects. No, she knows. You think the smartest woman? You think the smartest person in the world don't know that? She been 4, 5, 6, 10, 20 steps ahead of these niggas, bro. Like, I get it.
The most unnatural acting he's ever done. Super suspicious. At the end of the latest episode, we see that Cameron Coleman, host of 7 on 7, is decided to be the person who leaked the footage. This happened because A-Train ran into Ashley
Yes.
dump in Homelander's toilet.
Ashley did something good for once.
Joining his rebel
For
alliance.
once.
So she framed Coleman, and he is beat up and humiliated by the 7 right in front of A-Train. And it shows exactly what's going to happen to A-Train if
Yeah.
he gets caught. Matter of fact, it will probably be worse.
It's gonna be worse. It's gonna be just Homelander, bro.
A-Train and how long
It's not even gonna be like the whole team ganging up on him. It's gonna be just Homelander. It's gonna be Homelander, but nah. You've been a seven for way too long to be a snake. I'm killing you myself. I feel like he'll do that shit. He did the same shit with Noir. Remember in season 3 when he did the same shit with bro, because he was like, bro, you my boy, bro. Homelander's like, you my boy. Like, why you doing this to me, gang? So I'm just like, I could see Homelander doing some shit like that to A-Train, because he's been bitching A-Train for forever, like for everybody, honestly. But A-Train, he been bitching him because he got fat, because his heart was fucked up. So yeah, Homelander will take care of the job himself. I feel like it won't be everybody. That's what I feel.
Composure, but it seems like he's already starting to crack under the pressure. No good deed goes unpunished.
Yes.
Seems to be the theme of A-Train's redemption, and with so many sharks in the water, it's very worrying to see a character who just started to become selfless in so much danger. I honestly don't think he's going to survive this season. He might not even survive the next episode, but we'll have to see what happens. I'm a big fan of this development and how slowly and steadily it was built up. It works because it was done with tact and it was done in stages.
Yes. They didn't try to rush his shit. It was like in the background. You didn't notice it till season 4, where it was a culmination of everything that we seen. We seen him low. We seen him doing the movies and not wanting to do the movie, getting kicked out of 7, trying to rebrand himself, and then now he's just like, man, I just want to be a hero. Like, I fuck with it.
Self-absorbed.
But he's gonna die. I feel it.
He has a really cool suit. He has really cool powers and really cool sound.
Yes.
I'm a big fan of him joining the boys. But like most people, I think it's too good to be true.
It's too good, man. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's the one thing about the boys.
Do you like the development?
Oh my gosh, yes though. I love this. It's great. Great video by Lufa. Thank you, Lufa. But yes, like, that's the one thing I am worried about A-Train, is like, it's too good to be true. Like, he made some good points. A lot of points that I'm making, to be honest. But yeah, I'm glad I reacted to this video because I really want to talk about the boys, and I love the boys. And season 4 is great. And niggas that are hating on it and calling it political and woke haven't been paying attention. And or just mad that they're the subject of the conversation. So, it's just what it is, Me, I'm good. But if you like this reaction, like, comment, subscribe. I'm trying to get my numbers up. And until then, I see y'all niggas.